All right, chat. How is everyone doing today? Welcome. Gilman, congratulations. You're the first one in chat today. Good job. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully for all my Americans, you're getting ready for a good 4th of July weekend. It's my favorite holiday. I love 4th of July. It's my favorite time.
Who is buying me Lorcana cards for 27 months?
Beast, how's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you. Thank you for using your tier 1 sub, dude. I appreciate the support for 27 months. What symbol is that? What symbol is that? Oh, it's celebration. I got it. But yes, to all my Americans, hope you're doing well. Lord Havoc, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Barrigan, good morning to you. Kurt, happy 4th of July, or soon to be 4th of July. And do it well. Open an entire SWU promo box. Did they ship out the promo box already? Is this for the second thing? Zamgiote, thank you for subbing with your tier 1 sub for 9 months, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you for support. Oh, new badge. Enjoy the new badge, dude. Pumped for Thursday. Hitting up Universal for 4th of July. Let's go. Are they gonna have like good fireworks there? It's gonna be a fun time. Oh, set 1. Okay. I was gonna say, I know set 2 is happening soonish. Speaking of SWU, we will be playing SWU soon. It will be happening on this stream soon. I don't know exactly when, if we can convince Novels to do it this Friday or not. I'm hoping, but if not, hopefully soon. Escher, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to chat. I have so many promo cards, like way too many. You have promo cards? I have like Luke and Vader, and that's it. Which I'm not complaining. But I think those are the only promo cards I have. Are they the only promo cards? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'm hyped to get into playing SWU more. And playing it because it is a fun game playing on the PC like solo or against like an AI opponent or whatever it is. It's a lot of fun. I'll post a pic in Discord. Please do. There we go. But yeah, what was I thinking? I'm excited to get into it. I got to get into more Lorcana too. And there's so many games. And so before I got on here tonight, I was actually looking at a different board game. So there's a board game I really enjoy. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but it's really hard to get people to play because it's a really thinky game and like you got to think a lot for it. And I have to show you this because I think you appreciate this. Maybe Beast now because he's a lot like me, so he might appreciate it. But one of my favorite games in the entire world is Clinic, right? It's Albin VR game, and if you played VR, he's like the not as famous. Who did The Gallerist? What's that guy's name? Vital Lacerda. Vital Lacerda. He's like the not as well known Vital Lacerda, right? His games are almost as hard and in depth. But he's got like his own game studio and it kind of does like his own thing, whatever. So Clinic, they did a deluxified version of it. I think on one of these streams we're going to open up the boxes because I have Clinic and Clinic Extension, the sequel, opened up, but I don't have second extension, third extension, fourth one I opened up, fifth one I didn't open up, and sixth one I did. So I opened up a bunch, but they're coming out with a new one, and you have to see this bad boy. It is Clinic Extension 69 because it's a joke. So yeah, this is like the new one that come out, and it's quote unquote on kicks, or it's a backing, so he has to make at least 100% of his sales, but he's got 120 days to go to get it. Like he just crowdfunded it not too long ago. So anyway, I'm like, I don't even play the game that much, but it's really good. I really like it. So We'll see. We'll see if I get into it. If I back this one. But like it's one of those things where like I want all the expansions for games I love, and this is like right up there with it, you know what I mean? Joshy, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well, man. Good to see you. I also want SWU unless they start giving cards away for free to y'all redheads guys. I don't see it happening. Yeah, you gotta stick with one. That's for sure. I mean, look, if you did just the starter pack, right? And weren't trying to collect cards and quote unquote chase meta and all that stuff, it might be worth it. What's interesting is the one thing I do think if you went the SWU route. Hold on, does Game Nerd still have it? You gotta like hop on it fast, which is really annoying. And I got lucky the last time. Yeah, they already sold out. So, a Spark of Rebellion. So this is the pre-order box, right? The pre-release box. And it's just like a way to like, it's 6 booster packs, 2 promo cards, and like counters and whatever, right? So it's just like a fancy box with some counters and a deck box and whatever. But anyway, we got this box for Spark of a Rebellion, and the cards that came out of this pre-release box were phenomenal. They were really good. This pre-release box, it was not $60 at the time. It was like $25. So that was definitely worth it. I want that mat. Give it to me. But yeah, anyway, so if you ever got into it, I would just literally get the starter decks as they come out. So Spark of Rebellion, or I'm sorry, what is it? Shadows of the Galaxy should have a new one. I mean, I pre-ordered it, so I know it's somewhere. But it might be worth just getting like starter packs, and that's it. Don't chase booster packs. It's not worth it. Unless you really just want to for whatever reason. But yeah, I would look into... Does Miniature Market have the Star Wars Unlimited? I will have you all know, though. Wait, I'll tell you all in a second. Okay, yeah, they have... here we go. They do have the on Miniature Market, you can pre-order just the starter decks. It's got the Mandalorian as one of them, so that's cool. But yeah, it might be worth picking up just for the starter decks and whatnot. And I think you can still get the old one, or you could get it in Game Nerds or whatever. So can't even buy one booster pack. Interesting. Well, yeah. So anyway, might be worth checking out. It's kind of what I do with One Piece, right? Like the booster packs that are way too expensive. It's just not worth it. So I straight up just get the starter decks and call it a day. And I can't even figure out their release order and how they work and whatnot. So, oh well. But anyway, enough about that. Hopefully everyone's week has been going well. We're almost at the halfway point. Oh, I'm gonna tell you all right now. I'm gonna warn you all right now. I will be live streaming tomorrow, like in the middle of the day. I think we're gonna play Marvel Champions in the middle of the day tomorrow. So, if you're bored during work because corporation is terrible and making you work the day before 4th of July, I'll be live tomorrow. I don't know for how long. I got a big old shipment from Home Depot coming in tomorrow, so I might have to run out to collect that like during the stream, but I'll be right back. But we ripped their deck out this weekend, so I had to order all the new decking stuff to do to install it hopefully this Saturday, which by the way, Saturday it's your boy's birthday. So I will be here Saturday night hanging out with all y'all. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe play something. Maybe open up some more boxes or something. I don't know. Do something. Nothing's too crazy. I'll just play video games. But yeah, tonight's stream is kind of along those lines of just opening up some stuff. Hold on. Okay. Speaking of, I just had Home Depot text me. Your order is still coming tomorrow. Yeah, I'm fully aware. Anyway, let's see. I feel like I had some other news to share. I mean, there's some news. I can't share it yet. There is okay. I just want to let you all know there is gonna be decent sized news soon on this channel. And I'm just waiting for the final paperwork. We're gonna be there soon. Hopefully, really soon. But anyway, it'll hopefully be exciting. Okay. But yeah, so with that being said, because we're just kind of hanging out today, what games are you all looking at? What games are you looking forward to? All that fun stuff. Always interested in hearing about that for you guys and gals. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. Because like I said, I have to get more games out into the table, and we haven't. And somebody was asking about Villainous. I finally found my Villainous box. We get to play that again soon. Hopefully soon. So, all right. Let's pop them onto the table while we all hang out. Photos uploading. Sweet. I'm gonna start opening up. Oh, there we go. The Feast for Hemlock Vale. We're gonna start with the Investigator box, and then open up the campaign one after it, and probably start sleeving it. It's literally the plan. I know it's Dragon Shield Red Matte, but it's actually not really. It's just old Sleeve King sleeves that we're going to be using. Because I had to unsleeve all my stuff from Lord of the Rings. Because I bought a bunch of the Nightmare packs. Like, it looks... a bunch of the Nightmare packs, the backing looks slightly different. Because in-house printing was worse. Not worse. It looked different than their normal printing. So yeah. So anyway, I had to switch it to red sleeves, and then I didn't want to just like throw away the Sleeve King sleeves because that felt like a waste. So here they are. All right, cool. So we have a bunch of cards. Actually, I really like that it's not in like wrapping plastic. It's a nice plastic. Okay, so dial thing. Oh, Blessing Curse. Oh, haven't we seen these before? This is the first time I've seen a dial, but haven't we seen these tokens before? Don't they exist somewhere? I need to find the coin capsules. Ooh, I hope I still have those. Here's another deck of cards. Em, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I just received my Hemlock boxes a few days ago. Nice. Ooh. Punch outs. Trash. I gotta find the little sleeves for this. I don't remember where they are. But this is our I guess, heroes, for lack of a better word. So we gotta find those sleeves somewhere. Did I put them down here? Well, I have a thing of sleeves. But didn't we have Bless and Curse tokens in some other game? Wasn't that a thing? Is this the right size sleeve? Oh, this looks tiny. This doesn't look right. Oh, no, this is right. Okay, cool. So I know Buy This Same Token came out with dials like this. And I didn't realize it was for that. Shows how little I know. Ugh. Really upset about the coin capsules now. Did anyone play this yet? And play the old one with the old Blessing Curse tokens? Is there enough? Like, do I have to use all those? Blessing Curse tracker. It is nice they give you a tracker though now for it. That part's cool. Buy the same dial. Yeah. Have you seen it? The dial is sweet. I wish I had any of the Arkham stuff for Buy the Same Token. Yeah. This stuff is nice. Okay. Side note about Arkham Horror stuff and tokens. I have a bunch of the Team Covenant ones. Like a bunch of their tokens and stuff. Like a a lot of tokens. And I am selling them, the Team Covenant ones. Just FYI. Oh, the game itself, dude, grab the box and like the first cycle. That's all you need to begin with. What was it? Dunwich, I think, was the first one. Grab that. It's definitely worth it, in my opinion. Like the box. Oh, that almost ran off my desk. The box itself is just kind of like, or I'm sorry, yeah, the core box by itself is just like meh. Like it's nothing great, in my opinion. It's not terrible, but you know, it's not great. But the first campaign is really good, in my opinion. It's a good, strong start. All right, I may have to run and see if I can find the coin capsules really fast. I gotta punch these holes out too. But yeah, Arkham's a good game. We will be streaming Arkham. Been looking at the RPG stuff too. Nice. Nice. I will be streaming Arkham soonish. I've decided. Probably in a few weeks. Probably like in a week or two, actually. This next week, I have a lot of travel for work coming up. Wait, should we do it this way? Oh yeah, that was better. So I have work travel coming up. Ooh. But yeah. Do you have the promo bag? The recent one? Yeah. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to get it from Arkham Knights. I think we might do a giveaway with some of them. Speaking about expensive cards, my budget Lorcana deck is becoming a bit of a behemoth because I realized the perfect cards to complete it come in about $50 a card. I want at least 3 copies to play about 300. Jeez. I think that defeats the purpose of your budget Lorcana deck, doesn't it? Played Hemlock. It's much better than the Scarlet Keys. That's perfect. That's what I want to hear. I have had 2 people tell me now that Hemlock is better. Like Scarlet Keys wasn't like Scarlet Keys I thought was better than the other one, but there were some rough spots with it. There was definitely rough spots with the game. Hold on, give me 1 second. I want to see if I can find these coin capsules really fast so I can put them in. Listen to the music. Be right back. All right. Oh, there we go. Found them. All right. Do you think Arkham is more fun than Lord of the Rings? Ooh. Yes and no. I think there's a few really great campaigns for Arkham that are better. I think there's some, like, I think the highs of Arkham can be better. And I like the system of Arkham, but Lord of the Rings is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. My biggest issue with Lord of the Rings is that like the campaigns don't feel like real campaigns and whatnot, but still very good. Also, this is how you do coin capsules. So they're real cheap. You just squeeze them in, and then it's just like a nicer way out of the draw bag to get all your stuff. Let's see. Do you it 100% does curse me for liking Emerald Steel? Dude, Steel is just goated right now. Giant Lasagna, how's it going? I like Lorcana, but dipped after set 1. I get it. There are certain things in Lorcana I want to see them improve upon. Like, it's not perfect, but yeah. Hopefully they improve upon some things. There's a homeless guy. I'm gonna assume that's Caddy Corner for my pizza shop, and the dude's just sitting in the rain. I want to give the poor guy a pizza. I mean, that'd probably be nice. Are you allowed to do that? Like, will your company yell at you? Lord of the Rings is like an exact middle ground between Arkham and Champions in a lot of ways, mainly complexity. Didn't know you put your tokens in a coin capsule? Oh, sure. It's so much better than drawing from the chaos bag. Yeah, dude. It just like protects it a little bit more. Well, that it just like it feels like better. It feels better in your hand too. I forgot who showed me this, but they're genius. If I pay for the pizza and make it, oh, there you go. Do you know being homeless is a crime nowadays? I mean, technically it's always been a crime. Because it's a part loitering, but yeah, I get what you're saying. All right. I feel like I'm gonna have so many of these tokens now. Shoot. The only problem with these things is sometimes I don't know which way they go. All right. I used coin capsule for my Arkham, but recently got the tokens from All Bits, and dude, I hear they're so nice. The All Bits ones. I was gonna get them, and I felt like that was just like too big of an investment. I was like, it's just too much money. The only thing I didn't like about Lorcana is how Amethyst was all the good consistent card draw, which is very important in any game. So pretty much any good budget deck, if Amethyst something has a card draw. Yeah, I mean they've tried their best to. Oh, it's just so much nicer now. They've tried to balance it out a little bit so that most of the aspects have card draw now. But you're right, it's still not like right. But yeah, card draw in Lorcana. The weird thing with Lorcana is like I feel like I make this 60 card deck for whatever reason. And I mean, you'll see about 30 cards. Like it's crazy how many cards you don't see realistically. So it feels like kind of like a waste. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing to kind of complain about, but I don't know. Innsmouth had Blessing Curse. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. They are all expensive though, but when a game is a favorite, I go all out. Story of my life, dude. I don't use custom tokens though, otherwise for Arkham. I have a plastic tackle box with 5 slots for different colored D6s. You know, if I never got into tokens, I think colored dice would have been the way I would have done things. Wilson Richards with the ad hoc. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Red is damage. Blue is sanity. Arkham stream incoming. Yep. Novels will not be joining. I think that's a safe bet. But yeah, I feel like, again, if I never got into the token thing, I for sure would have gotten into like using colored dice. Like it just makes a lot of sense. And don't get me wrong, I love my tokens. I love tokens. P.S. Don't buy any tokens to buy the same token yet. Just, you know, just not yet. Why is there 2 of them? Why do I get 2? Interesting. I have a 3D printer and it's fun to make some tokens, use them for a while, then print different ones. That is cool. I have some tokens I need to sell. Like I said, I got Arkham Horror tokens from Team Covenant I need to sell. I have when he dies, he comes back. Dude, that's awesome. So I have some Arkham Horror Team Covenant tokens I gotta sell. I have some Marvel Champions tokens that are, I don't want to call them burger tokens. They're like half dome tokens. And like glass on top. It's not real glass, obviously, but it's like a glass. It's a hard thing to explain, but I have them laying around. I need to sell them. So I gotta sell those tokens. I had a bunch of Marvel tokens. I'm working on selling them now. So I got some tokens. So resin. Yeah. Resin. It's weird because they feel like glass and like they click like glass, but obviously when you drop them, they don't break like glass. The other thing I don't like about Lorcana is that it's hard to find people to play in my area, as everyone who plays card games here is Magic the Gathering. I've been very fortunate that Novels likes Lorcana and that Web Warrior Fanatic likes Lorcana, and that it's easy enough to just play like on stream, you know what I mean, or on Zoom or whatever. So like because of that, I'm very fortunate in that regard. But like past that, like I'm not entering like tournaments or anything, you know what I mean? Hank is cool and good, but I think the design's a little flawed. Mainly, I wish there was a better reason to push him to stage 2, but his stats were great in stage 1. The old don't want to flip him. Get it. Guided by faith. But yeah, I'm hoping we'll do this campaign, and I'm planning to use mostly cards, or at least I'll use heroes from here. Or investigators, I shouldn't call them heroes. Investigators from here. I don't know if we'll use decks from here or just use like a bunch of things. But I do want to go through this campaign soon. So I'm very excited for that. I also now I have to reorganize all my Arkham stuff. Since the box only comes out once a year, I have it mostly stored in the big boxes and some BCW white boxes. It's pouring in the duties, getting some pizza. Nice. It's very kind of you. 6 attack in stage 2, but he has 5 in stage 1. Yeah, but what if you need that extra attack? Cleaning kit. I don't even know is there like a new, so you remember with Scarlet Keys, the new mechanic was like that you can modify all your equipment. Do they still do that? That felt like it was so far over my head that I didn't get it, you know? Not that I didn't get it. It just wasn't going to work for me, I guess the best way of putting it. I wonder if they had a new mechanic in here that was like that at all. I can't really remember. So I feel like that was a lot of blue cards. Or not. Oh, there's more blue cards over there. I was like, I feel like I'm missing blue card. There we go. I made a sample deck list of all these investigators starting and what you like to look for at the end of the campaign. If you want to look them over before making decks, I can send them. Yeah, absolutely. I need as much help deck building as possible. Wait, Miracle Wish, fast. Play with after one or more blessed tokens are revealed during a skill test. Oh, bonded cards. Ugh. Yeah, please do. I'm going to need help deck building with this because I'm like, usually I have Diamond's Edge deck build for me because I'm so bad at deck building in this game because I just don't know the cards as well. There's a lot of parlay cards and of course the blessed curse cards, but no new mechanics. Okay, good. I feel like the Scarlet Keys mechanic with the modify equipment thing was just a little too over my head. It felt like very ambitious. It felt like MJ knew that they were gonna leave and was just like, let's go out with a bang. You know what I mean? Customizable is cool in theory, and some of the cards are good, but it's not the best all the time. I'm using one of them in my Hemlock run. I just feel like I'm just like I said, I'm just not smart enough. I don't want the game to be that much smarter than me. You know what I mean? Just like dumb it down for me. Customizable is the least of the problems of Scarlet Keys. That is true. That is. I just feel like that was a big selling point. And because I didn't quote unquote get it, it felt like I was just missing out on like a huge chunk of the game. So you know. As a new keyword for enemies, elusive, but the rulebook for the expansion explains it. What does that mean? I mean, like, okay, let me phrase it. I know what you're saying, but like, what is the rule for? I mean, I'll see it in a second, I guess, but it's fun that they're adding new keywords. Work keep me busy, and I missed all the conversation unboxing. Goodness, dude, we're still unboxing. We're just sleeping now. Also, stop working. Judy, is Marvel Champions dead? No, it's not dead. Is it dying? I don't know. Maybe. But I don't think it's dead. So hopefully you're doing well. Have you used the Arkham Cards app? It does a really great job at checking and campaigning, replacing the book. I have. I have to re-download it. I used to give the group $1 a month so I would have everything voice acted. So I think that's what you had to do. If you paid them like $1 a month, you got access to the voice acting through their Patreon, and you link the app with the Patreon account or whatever. So, do you think FFG will make a solo version of Star Wars Unlimited? Maybe. I don't think it's a slam dunk. I think it's like a 40 to 50% shot they do. Elusive is a bit of a mess. I think if the enemy attacks or gets attacked, it moves to an adjacent location and exhausts. Okay. When you attack a ready enemy or the enemy attacks you, it disengages and goes to the connecting location exhausted. It just runs away. That's so weird. So like you don't care if it attacks you? Sorry for not saying hello first. You're good. Don't worry about it. So like what's the point of like it being elusive then? Like wouldn't that be a good thing? It just running away from you the whole time? Want to invest in Arkham Horror one day, as I think I'd enjoy it. But I'm so far behind, it'll be a big investment along with tokens and dividers. I'm telling you, just get the core box. The core box. The core box campaign in there. Or the core box is like 3 things. They're fine. They're not great enough, but they're not bad. And just get Dunwich. Just start with that, especially if it goes on sale. They'll probably go on sale at some point. And just start with one campaign. And see if you like it. You don't have to get the investigators if you don't want. You can. The core box investigators are pretty good. Normally is an enemy with an ongoing effect like Doom on it, for example, so you need to kill it. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. All right, Lucas, that does make sense. Elusive is man because enemies attack you before they do their action. If you do attack opportunity, so you declare you want to move and it'll attack you and move and exhaust, then you move. Huh. Took a break from Marvel Champions for a hot minute, but I've been getting into X-Men stuff after binging X-Men 97 and starting the Morrison run of the new X-Men. So I've got Marvel Champions to play later tonight. Nice. We watched one episode of one episode of X-Men 97. It was fine. It was very set up, so you just move into its same space anyway and be it. That's hilarious. You have a collector's all-in problem? I know. I feel you on that. I do as well. I feel like I've been pretty good and not being like too collectorish. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm getting better, maybe. Possibly. Watched one episode and he was upset that Cyclops did cool stuff in it and said no more. No, it was a setup episode, right? So it was really boring. But like I'm not like being like, oh, it was bad. It's kind of what you expect, you know what I mean? But I heard it gets really good after it, so. Remember that elusive only triggers with attacks because there are cards that deal damage, but it's not an attack. Oh, like you have cards that deal damage that are not attacks? Okay. Definitely slow down. Good. I watched the first episode of 97 when it was released and had the same reaction. Then I watched the second episode and finished the series in one night. Yeah, that's what I hear. It gets really, really good. Junie, Lorcana did a solo version, so FFG should do one. Yeah, I mean, they're at least like they probably design about a year in advance, so it'd be like a year before we would see it. And honestly, I think Lorcana needs to come out with a second one before FFG takes it super seriously. I think FFG is going to focus on co-op or PvP for a while because they need to financially do it well. And it's just easier. DC Heroes United is going to be hard considering I have too much. Hey, Growl, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't really care about DC United. I'll tell you what I do care about. DC Legendary, that's going to be coming out. DC has signed with Upper Deck, and they're going to do. They haven't said what it is, but they said they're going to do collectible card games with them, so, or tabletop games with them. So, I am hyped to spend all my money. At least I know I'll need to buy everything to make sure I have it and whatnot. Second episode is amazingly good. I started Arkham Collection this year, and now I'm one box away from a complete collection. That's hilarious. That's how it was with like Lord of the Rings, though. I get it. Should make me say WTF. That's awesome. I wish I could go one and done with boxes and not go all in. That's my problem. This is why I'm so. No, Street Fighter download. I was re-downloading Street Fighter. I have it on the Steam Deck, but I want it on my PC too. That's why I'm always hesitant to invest in any game. Like all the unmatched stuff, we are looking into all that stuff. I actually reached out to Restoration Games. I was like, hey, do you want to work together? They haven't responded to me yet. But I'm hoping. I know Prime Days is happening in 2 weeks or so. So I'll look to see if any of the games are on sale. Hopefully. I'll be all in DC United, but if DC Legendary happens, I'll be glad I didn't heavily invest in Marvel Legendary. You can have both. You're allowed both. Well, I saw the Marvel Legendary community was freaking out because they're like, well, does that mean we're done? Are they really going to do 2? Because there's sometimes issues with printing and whatever, and there's slowdowns and yada, yada, yada. So how are they going to handle both, basically? You know what I mean? I got Marvel United and Marvel Champions in the same day. Played United a few times and thought it was okay. Then played Champions and said, why would I ever play United again? Yeah, I feel like United would be a good game if I had not if I have, for my small son. I feel like it's good. It would be a good game for him to play, especially if he got into superheroes and whatnot. So, I mean, I can have both, but my wallet will be glad. There you go. Do it for your wallet. Hey, Spectral Razor. I've seen that card a bunch. I thought to get into Arkham Horror, but the problem is I'm not very interested in the story and just want to play one game that didn't take 2 hours long. That's fair. Marvel Legendary community, does that mean we're done? We barely have any content? Well, I mean, it feels like they barely have any content because they don't reprint anything. I'm waiting on the X-Men box, the Civil War box. Is that all I need? I think that's all I need is the X-Men Civil War box and the Villains box, but I gotta talk to a guy because I'm buying it from him. I just have to get that squared away. But I think that's all I'm missing is those 2 boxes. And the problem is I ain't getting them. Did you get Villains? No, I'm talking to somebody to buy it from them. I just need to respond to them again because I'm just so far behind on things. Passed on United because it goes on sale for $6 all the time. I feel like there's just a few things you can't ever get though, right? Pro tip, make sure you buy all of DC Legendaries it comes, otherwise it might be gone forever, basically. Technically, you should buy 2. Wait 6 years, 7 years, and then sell it for massive dollars. It's a long-term play that may or may not pay off. For a long time, I bounced off Arkham because I didn't want to be campaign only, but once I've gotten past the hurdle, it's incredibly invested in playing. It's good. I mean, Arkham is good. It's really enjoyable. I just gotten so soured because, again, Edge of the Earth and the keys ones, Scarlet Keys, were just so incredibly bad. They were so bad. I was like, oh my god. Like I said to myself that if this campaign is bad, like I'm done with Arkham. I am done with Arkham. Because that is just a lot of money to invest in 3 bad campaigns in a row. So, but people keep saying this one's good. So we'll see. And like the old campaigns, I don't mind replaying them. I still have to play Innsmouth. I still haven't done that. 1 or 2 of the packs I haven't finished playing. So I have to get that. Hopefully FFG will do a DC game. Hopefully at some point. The old core United Marvel set is no longer on Amazon. I was trying to get all 3 LCGs, but is here expensive to get them all? Oh, it's all, yeah. Brazil is tough to get things in. So I needed to choose only one. So my favorite and only buy Arkham now. Yeah, that's rough for Brazil. Yes, even more reason I'll be thankful for not heavily investing in Legendary. Use the money for DC Legendary to invest in Marvel Legendary. I like Edge of the Earth fine, but see the negatives in it. I hate Scarlet Keys very much. My replay of Hemlock, it's probably still my favorite behind Carcosa, and Hemlock is incredibly replayable. Yeah, that's what the good thing with a lot of them. They're just all so replayable. So replayable, it's nice. Oops. Am I not going to have enough sleeves? I really have to open up another pack of sleeves? Ugh. Let's see. I find that Arkham Horror campaigns have great replayability. Haven't gotten around to Hemlock yet. Yeah, the replayability is really good. Some of the early ones are obviously not as good, but Haunting Jacket is insanely good. 2 cost assets. Choose 1 non-weakness card in your hand, attach it face down to Haunting Jacket, then gain 1 resource for each attached card. Huh. Yeah, that is a good card. That's sweet. At one time, I wanted to get all 3 LCGs, but I don't like Lord of the Rings. Yeah, then don't invest in it. What's the difference between CCG, LCG, TCG? And all right, so collectible card game. Okay, so collectible card game. It's like Lorcana and stuff. Like, well, I think collectible card game is trademarked, isn't it? But CCG and TCG, for all practical purposes, are the same. Collectible card games and trading card games. Living card games is Fantasy Flight's game, or Fantasy Flight Games is like term for their games that aren't randomized in packs. 2 costs for 2/2 soak that also gets you 6 resources back as lava. Oh yeah, for sure. LCG is trademarked. Okay, I couldn't remember which one it was. Who trademarked it? Was it Magic? Oh no. Yeah. I knew LCG was trademarked. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying TCG. Never mind. I thought like one of those 2 was also trademarked. But yeah, LCG is Fantasy Flight game. Fantasy Flight Games' term. No one else can use it. Because I even forgot what Ashes Reborn like calls their stuff. I can't remember what they call it. I feel like they have a term for their stuff. Not a fan of Lord of the Rings IP myself, but my brother-in-law has a new Lord of the Rings, so I'll have opportunities to play it when I visit him for a different feel for Marvel Champions. It's good. I mean, it's really good. It's just that, like, do you like incredibly hard deck building constantly? Because if no, then you're not going to like Lord of the Rings. Like, Lord of the Rings, like, okay, you can build a suboptimal deck in Marvel Champions and still, like, do somewhat well, right? In Lord of the Rings, you can't. If your deck doesn't work well, you're done. You just lost. Spoiler alert. All right, let's open this big old bad boy. We played it briefly. Only got 3 rounds in before we had to head out. My 9-10-year-old nephew was killing it. Nice. I love the LCG model. Always have. It was always great. Great going to a Netrunner tournament, knowing that everybody had the same cards. Nobody had an advantage just because they spent more money. Yeah. No, it's definitely a good model. The problem is it just doesn't make them enough money, apparently. I like the Lord of the Ring books, but not the game, the card game. That's fair. We used to play a board game called War of the Ring, which is Lord of the Rings, and it is a massive game. But it would take me a day. Like I had to set it up the day before for Novels and I to play it, and it would take us 6 hours to play it. It's exhausting. I'm avoiding Lord of the Rings like crazy. I may love the IP, but my wallet cannot handle Champions in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, dude. Good. Like, be happy that you did not get involved with it when Nightmare packs are around. They were so hard to chase down. Like, some people were getting reprints. Some people were finding them. There was definitely something weird going on with Game Center. Was like finding more Nightmare packs is basically what happened. So Game Center used to be where Fantasy Flight Games, I guess, printed their stuff in-house. And they just kept finding packs in the back. It's crazy. It was crazy how it kept working out. And then Fantasy Flight Games told them to stop finding packs in the back, and they did. But they were just like, sell this stuff, and it was wild times. It was really wild times. It's like Rain Man at board games. He gets super focused. He knows all our Carcassonne tiles and knows when someone draws one he desperately needs. Play the campaign with Alessandra and Koaku. They came with this expansion. It was so much fun. Alessandra's very good. All right. All right. I want to see how much read. Oh, there's the elusive keyword. All right. Hemlock Island. Oh, wait. Oh, it's Prelude. Okay. Prelude doesn't have too much reading. That's good. Don't read that. That's fine. All right. Different scenarios. Not too much reading. Scenario. Okay. You know what? There's not like 2 or 3 pages of just walls of text, which is really nice. This already seems better. Okay. Cool. I also, the one thing I like is these the Spiral Pound books. It stinks I missed out on this with the reprints, because like I have the giant green binder and have like all the pages in there, but this is really nice. I really like the Spiral Bound books. Play this campaign. Okay, I love the SG. Yep, I really want to play War of the Rings, but I have no one that would play with me. Bring it to a con I'm at. I would gladly play it again. It's one of the most fun games I've ever played. But God, it's exhausting. It is beyond exhausting. Alright, let's dump all these cards. They should all fit. Oh yeah, there's gonna be plenty of room. Shoot, it's gonna be too much room. Are you done playing One Piece? No, we're not done playing One Piece. We play it randomly when we feel like it. And posting Sunday videos? No, we just didn't have one this Sunday. We had one last Sunday. It's a long drive from Australia. It's like a couple minutes, isn't it? Let me just throw all this in the back so they don't fall over. Okay, cool. That's fun. Okay. 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 All right, so I will warn you all right now. I'm going to open these up. I won't like spend a bunch of time on them, but if you don't want to like see them, just don't look down at the bottom. You know what I mean? But I'm probably going to sleeve them and put them away. Like, I'm just going to do it kind of quick. Like, I'm not even really going to look at the cards. So, just FYI. I love campaign games, but I hate the Marvel Champions campaign mode. Only like to play the scenarios. Yeah. I get that. I usually don't mind the campaigns, but this past one I have no interest in. Cap, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, this past one I have no interest in. I think I have to do it though at some point. Can I play Arkham Core Box without reading the story? Sure. You don't have to read the story. Just play the game. Hold on. Will this book have it? All right, so there's a campaign setup, but there's usually Yeah, so what you do is if you wanted to play like this scenario of cards, right, which is whatever this one is, written in rock, you go to the back and just don't read the story and just read standalone mode, and you just do whatever that says, and that's how you just play the thing by itself. So you don't have to do anything. But the Arkham Horror core box story is like, it's like 3 things. It's not like super like complex or anything. It's possible to play new Arkham scenario true solo? No idea. They've been harder to do true solo. I will say that. I usually play 2-player now. Plus, it's not too hard to run 2 investigators. What's your favorite Arkham campaign? I still really like the jungle one. What is that one called? Hold on, let me look it up. I feel like it's the Lost something or something. Forgotten Age. Yeah, Forgotten Age. The Forgotten Age is probably my favorite. Then probably Carcosa. Then Circle. Then Dunwich. Dream Eaters is up there too. Dream Eaters is weird because you have to play it 2-handed. And I don't want to spoil anything with it, but the way the game progresses is really weird. It's a really weird way of doing things. It's hard to explain without like physically going through it. But it's a weird way it progresses. Then probably like Scarlet Keys, then like at the very bottom, like Edge of the Earth. Innsmouth I haven't done yet. We want to do that on stream though soon, hopefully. And then standalones, like Curse of Regaru is good. Carnival of Horrors was good. Labyrinth was okay. Guardians of the Abyss was good. The Hotel was good. The Blob was not good for true solo. War of the Outer Gods, I don't think we ever did. No, we did it. No, that one we did, which was okay. Machinations Through Time, I think we did too. But Fortune and Folly, we haven't done yet. And then Midwinter Gala, I just pre-ordered. And Arkham Horror is really good. It's really fun. Marvel Champions campaign mode feels tacked on. It is actually tacked on. For those that don't know, it was added on because Andy Navarro said they had to do it. And Boggs and Caleb Grace didn't want to do it. My wife really wants to get into Arkham, but I can't stop playing Champions. The wallet can't do both. Like I said, just try to get the core box if you can. Yeah, just one revised core. You don't need to buy like a bunch of core boxes anymore. Just buy one revised core. It's like, it has 2 regular cores in it, basically. For like player cards. Just need to read the act and agenda cards? Yeah. You might convince me to get Arkham. There you go. I just got the repackaged Dream Eaters. Let me know what you think about it. It's a weird one. I didn't get into Arkham. I got into Arkham when Innsmouth was coming out. And I guess Dream Eaters was like a little controversial because of how it works, the mechanic, and people didn't like it. But I still thought it was like cool. You can just play half Dream Eaters campaign? Yeah. But like apparently that upset people with it. How much does it cost to get 2 core boxes? Yeah, just get 1 revised core. That's all I need. That has been one of the nice things with the repackaging. Is like you don't have to buy like all these revised cores anymore. Which was a frustrating thing for the longest time. But that was even Lord of the Rings, right? So I own a core box of Lord of the Rings. And I own the revised edition up there too. Actually, I have Arkham's revised edition too. Just to like have everything, but... might get a new LCG, but more tempted by Unmatched after watching your play and seeing all the IPs they get. Dude, are you gonna play a true solo? Because we'll do Unmatched true solo soonish. But man, Unmatched was so incredibly good. It was so good. I'm still shocked by how good it was. I think the campaign mode is actually bad for Marvel Champions as a game because villains need to be balanced and made to fit the campaign, which I think is why there's usually at least 1 or 2 dud villains. I don't know how they do it anymore. So again, I know in the past the campaign was tacked on. I don't know if they've changed their strategy so that the campaign is more of a focus or not. I have no idea. I don't think they've ever really said. Would you say the gameplay was unmatched? It felt like it. I'm still, like, to this day, I'm still shocked by Unmatched of how good it was. It's like one of those weird things where not a lot of people, like, there was like a group of people that talked up the game, but not like widely regarded. Like, there wasn't like a very large group of people talking up the game. So it's one of those things that kind of like slipped by under the radar for me. And like every now and again, pop up, people are like, no, it's really good. And I'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. And I feel like it just doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Ugh, this box. Shakespeare box looks so cool. Oh yeah, absolutely. So to buy more than just one in the same box to play 2-player. Yeah. It was rough times. Marvel Champions should do a core box or just yeah, they might at some point. I'm shocked they haven't yet, to be honest. T-Rex box? Yeah, if you can find it. Problem is you can't find it. Upset with Unmatched right now. When do you think FFG announces the next era? Next month. It's like every other month they do it, or like something like that. So it's gonna be a while. Isn't Bruce Lee the rarest? Yeah, you can't find Bruce Lee. It's out of print. Bruce Lee's out of print. Deadpool's out of print. Like Robin Hood's out of print. Stinks. There was a hero box from somewhere of the, like a box set. Yeah, it's like not in America though. It's in like a bunch of other countries, but not America. But yeah, I wish the Unmatched people would like reprint the IP ones. Like I wish they would be able to like Kickstarter it to like get the money for it. Like do like a massive reprint or something. Oh, but I will have you know. Okay, so I kind of mentioned this before. I reached out to the Unmatched people. Say I want to work with you all, so we'll see if they get back to me. I reached out to the Star Wars Unlimited Fantasy Flight Games people, but it's a different group of people, which is interesting. So I reached out to them, see if they want to work with me. Reached out to Lorcana people, see if they want to work out with me. And Lorcana, their big thing is like they like to do giveaways and stuff. Like they don't like to give you content; they like to give your community content, which is fine, right? I don't need stuff. So I'm hoping that I can get Lorcana going, so I can start doing giveaways of cards, because that would be sweet. So we'll see. We'll see. Did you also release a Lost promo wave and the rest of the year? But dude, they hate giving us promos. They really hate it for whatever reason. It's upsetting. Maybe one day. I'm hoping too that we'll be able to do at the end of this year, do more giveaways. Hopefully. I gotta talk to some people about getting some promo cards and stuff. Bruce Lee Unmatched giveaway? I mean, if they give me a copy to hold and to give away, then sure. I'd be more than happy to. Do the T-Rex giveaway, if anything. But for some reason, they skipped out on it one year. There's some images out there that might have been including the Avengers theme dial. So with those images, that was when Valkyrie and Spectrum was supposed to be released, and the German version was released. And it's very, very hard to get those cards. I'm trying very hard to, but they are very expensive. But yeah, they skipped out in the promos 1 year because of COVID, supposedly. Will you get Marvel Dice Throne missions? No, I have no interest in Marvel Dice Throne. I don't mind Dice Dome, but it's not my biggest thing. FFG loves promos, but no, I already read that. Could you get them to give away, say, 3 Beast Tragic Hero and 3 Diablo Devoted Heralds? I don't know what that means, but sure.
Close to 6 months.
Hey, Clara, thank you for the support with your tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. You're right there. You're going to get that new badge any day now. Well, 30 days from now. And make it a competition that I can feasibly win. I mean, like a chili cook-off. I don't like chili, though. Taco cook-off. And they don't like money. They hate money. I'll never understand their strategy of why they hate money so much. Friendly reminder, because we have a lot of people in chat right now. I will be live streaming tomorrow, just FYI. So I'll be live streaming during the day tomorrow. So we'll be playing Marvel Champions, at least Marvel Champions, during the day tomorrow. Didn't think you were still into Arkham. This is my last hurrah with Arkham. Let me rephrase that. This is my last hurrah of like buying new content. If this box is not good, I'm never buying new content again. Fall 2021 lost full art, Valk, Nebula, War Machine, and Thanos. Let us never forget. And then Valk and Spectrum, you can still find the German versions. I want it. I want it so bad. But they just sell those cards for so much. I kept getting in bidding wars with people. Usually you can find it on eBay. It's the only promos for the game I don't have. Are 2 German cards. When does Jubilee come out? No idea. Is it even this month? This feels like very hype-ish music. I don't need this much hype in my life. Is this less hype? No, not really. Yeah, we'll go with that one. What's this box? I haven't bought new Arkham since COVID. This is the Feast of Hemlock Vale. This is their newest, new one, not the repackaged one. FFG like giving money to scalpers? Yep. Yep. I have a bunch of promos. The only one I really need at the moment is the Pyro card. Otherwise, I give some away. Just trying to see if I have one still. So I did get... You know what? I do have promo cards for this year. I have some promo cards. I have like a bunch of random ones that were given to me. Really random promo cards. I also still have... Wait. I have to show this off for a second. Actually, I think... Okay. Oh, that's someone. I still have like a bunch of get over here's, a bunch of desperate defenses, a bunch of 2 tackles, apparently. I don't know why I have 2 tackles. How do you end up with 2 tackles? I think I screwed up on that. Stealth Strikes and Avengers Assemble. How can I get a few of these? We'll be doing a giveaway at the end of this year. So just so people know. I will have at the end of this year for giveaway promos. I'll have Deadpools, right? These Deadpools. I still have a Chimera, a Blockbuster, a Grey Crow, a Blockbuster, an Arclight, and a Cable. So we have those to give away. This, somebody actually won this from their giveaway last year, but never gave me their address. So it's a Hulk, a Mr. Sinister, and a Strife. And I gave them 6 months to respond. And I followed up with them several times. And they just never responded. So this will be in the giveaway. Actually, maybe this one won't. Maybe not this one. This one we might have to save for a certain someone on this channel. But yeah, so we'll have them. And then we'll have a bunch of like other random like cards. A certain someone? Yeah. I think when you dedicate a channel, that's just Rogue. Wait, some of these are different people, right? No kidding. I think if you dedicate your entire channel to oh, here's no desperate defense. Is that what I was missing? No, I was missing tackle. If you dedicate your channel to Hulk, I think you're entitled to get a Hulk. I need some Gen 1 alt arts. Dude, Beast Snow, I owe you them. I actually have yours still. I was going to send these to you a while back, and I never did. And I have not forgotten. They're still here. These are Beast Snows. I still have yours. I just, for whatever reason, completely forgot to send them to you. So, just put these aside. But I haven't forgotten. But anyway, so very long story short, at the end of the year, we'll have these promos. We'll also have, hopefully, promos of whatever's coming out for this year. Some of those are alts of X-Men. Yep. Yeah, a bunch of random ones I have. There's also usually sometimes people that come by and just like, hey, I have extra stuff, I want to give them away. Like a lot of this stuff comes from other people that are just like, that'll solve my needing some Gen 1 alts. Yeah. I'll talk to you on Discord later. But I told you I would get you them, and yeah. I believe someone has actually got me one already. All right, if they did, cool. If they didn't, let me know. You have 6 months to redeem it. Actually, wait. 8, 9, 10, 11. You have 4 months to redeem it. But yeah, Beast, I'll send it to you because I meant to a while back and then just never did. And then, of course, I forgot until I opened this drawer the other day. And I was like, oh, yeah, I owe Beast Snow some things. But yeah, so sometimes it's people just like in the community will, to answer your question, I don't know what it was. If I win Deadpool, I'll throw it in the trash for me, please. Yeah, no problem. I'm surprised I didn't do it yet. But anyway, so sometimes people have promos or older promos and they're just like, hey, I don't need all these extra ones or whatever. And they're just like, I want to give it back to the community. So they'll ship it to me and then I'll do the giveaway with them. I have a store I work with that's nowhere near where I am that usually can get their hands on extra promos from me. And with them doing that, they can ship me a bunch of them for whatever the current cycle is. So I'm hoping they can do it again this year for me. Hopefully Fantasy Flight Games doesn't yell at them or anything. But they can get me a bunch of promos and then we can give them out at the end of the year. Yeah, I cleared out some of those since I didn't have most of those X-Men Hero packs. Yeah. Havoc claims he has one for me, but we haven't caught up to exchange. I think he's lying to you. If he's dangling a string in front of me, I have 6 months to confirm. 4 months. You have 4 months to confirm. I don't want you coming back to me in February and be like, hey, wait, can I get it? I'll start hassling. Yeah, start it now. Gotta get ahead of the 8 ball there. But yeah, anyway, so everyone knows that will be what we do. It was a wild time on this channel when we had the promos last time. There were so many people here. There are so many people here. It was crazy. It's a good time. It's Mad Titan Shadowrun, and I still don't have his promo card. Dude, so what's going to happen is when you finish the whole run, you're going to have to do the whole thing again, but with a promo card. Because it doesn't count if there's no promo card for it. Promo and expert? Exactly, you have to. But yeah, the promo stuff from this past year, for those that were there in December, man, it was like a stressful time. I have to get a better system of doing it. Because like there was like one or two people I messed up on that I felt terrible for. Where it's just like they wanted the card and I said I had it and it turns out I didn't. And I felt so bad. So I had to figure out a better system for the whole thing. But it was stressful times. Stressful times. Like all excited. Thanks for the promos. Yeah. Mike, you won, right? I feel like there's a few people in this chat that may or may not have won. I don't know. But we had so many. I remember like there's a few people that would win a couple times. I actually had a couple win. Let me phrase that. Like a couple that lived in the same household, they each won, which was hilarious. I think they were a couple, or maybe they were roommates. I don't know. But it was hilarious. I was like, good on them. So with all you for significant others, that's how you win the experience, right? You get double the entries essentially. And of course we do it the most fair way possible, which is marbles. So Wrecking Crew, Gambit, and then that one blanket. Yeah, nice. I always like the Wrecking Crew promos. I actually want to play Wrecking Crew again. It's been a while. But I feel like they're just, you know, I know they're not great, but they're not like terrible, you know? Like they're fine. Need more girlfriends and boyfriends for promo entries? Yeah, just befriend everyone. Just tell everyone with an Amazon account to sign up. I thought about doing it where like you had to subscribe to my Twitch channel to actually get a marble in the race. And just do like a whole pay for win microtransaction, whatever you want to call it scheme. But yeah. I like scenario packs, yeah. Befriend people, tough ask. Yeah, I mean like, don't think of it as you befriending them. Think of them as being used for your gains. Does that sound better? Manipulation, yeah, exactly. I don't know what they get out of it, but you know, you get something out of it, so. Card feels upside down. No, that was the right way. Get to enjoy the warm glow person. Yeah, there you go. That's a very positive spin on it. Shoot, is all that sleeved? Hold on, I want to see if I'm going through all these sleeves or not. Oh yeah, that's all sleeved. Okay. Before I start using all my sleeves, I want to make sure that this stuff is sleeved. Oh shoot. Oh no, this is too. Okay, good. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to buy more of the cheap sleeve. Sleeve that one thing. Okay. Okay. They get to enjoy. I had my wife and I entering every entry, and I couldn't. Every entry I could, and I didn't win it. Yeah. We'll have to figure out if there's a. I wish I had money for sleeves. It's an expensive hobby in itself. Sleeve Kings is your best value. If you can get Sleeve Kings, they're your best bet. I think for this next time, what we might do is like the first few days of streaming, we may not allow re-entries if you win. And after like, I don't know. Last time it lasted almost 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So, did you play any custom content from Marvel Champions? Not yet. I'm supposed to be streaming with Lord Havoc once we figure out the time things and how they work. And he's going to show me on TTS, but that's the only way we're going to do it. I go Sleeve Kings. They're functional. They're not the best, but they do the job. Yeah, they're fine for what they are. I use them for the vast majority of my stuff. I use Dragon Shield obviously now, but for like games I play a lot. Like I play a lot of Marvel Championship figures, so it's just worth it. Because Sleeve Kings will eventually, like, the cards will start getting stuck together, which annoys me. So, oh well. Amazon sleeves just to protect my cards. I get nicer ones very rarely, yeah. And like there are people out there that don't mind like sleeving and re-sleeving. Like for Arkham Horror, when I play the player deck, because I'm going to be using that deck through the whole campaign, I'll unsleeve my player cards and then put them in Dragon Shield. Like I usually use like purple or something like that, and then just throw like them in the deck. I forgot what the other one is. Oh no, the other one's blue. Should be right here. So this is like what I'll use for Arkham Horror stuff. I might pick up another color at some point too. Sleeve Kings will do bulk in Kickstarters, yeah. They've done it a few times though, right? I feel like it's a decent amount of times. They also, Sleeve Kings has like their quote-unquote premium sleeves. I want to talk to them about doing sleeves on this channel. I want to find a sleeve company to sponsor this channel. So it's like my last big expense. I need someone to hook me up with sleeves. I know a great kid. Oh, okay. That's not what I'm talking about. I re-sleeve, unsleeve Arkham and Lord of the Rings for player decks. I use cheap sleeves for the rest of you. Yeah. I still store in cheap sleeves, Sleeve Kings. Because that's just the type of person I am. But yeah, as far as players go, like because again, you're doing a campaign game. So I'm going to be using the same cards in the campaign for a while. Versus like Marvel Champions, you know, just kind of I'm making adjustments constantly, so I don't want to like unsleeve and resleeve. Just doesn't make sense for me. But I know some people just build like a deck to play like 10 times, 15 times in a row, you know what I mean? So like if you did that, that makes a little more sense. I also have to buy dividers soon. I'm hoping they announce the last hero soon so I can buy dividers from Tesseract. Because I gotta get some other dividers as well. I gotta get a lot of dividers actually. It's gonna be expensive. Hey, guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hey, there's our coffee sponsor. If you need some delicious coffee and want to get 10% off your order, go click on the link above my head. Get some coffee. I see you all clicking on it. I know you do. I can track all the links. I see what country they come from. I tend to build 4 or 5 decks and just rotate through them for a while. Then when I'm bored, I build new ones. Yeah. Ooh, these ones are red backed. It's fancy. I'll need some of that YouTube Twitch money before I get nice sleeves on those cards. Anyone can do it. The problem with YouTube Twitch money that no one talks about is the upstart or the startup cost of it. Kind of high. So you're going to be paying off your stuff for a while. Like I think to get like this whole setup going, it was a lot. It was a lot of money. I remember it took like a year of YouTube revenue to pay it off. So, you know, good times. But after that, obviously, you're good. Unless my computer just, like, crashes. Don't scare me? About what? That streaming is expensive? Streaming is expensive. Then it's harder for board game content creators too, because you need 2 cameras, right? When you stream with Havoc, make sure you remind him to draw his hand before the villain phase. He's a pro at forgetting that. All right, I'll try to remember that. Or I'll just try to not do it myself as well. I have all my Marvel Champions content sleeved and organized into binders for player cards and deck build and tear down. Nice. I like the binders for Lorcana. I think I'm going to get binders from other stuff now too. Computer spontaneously explodes? Dude, one day I'm sure it will. My last computer, which is still sitting behind there, I got to scrap it for parts because some of the parts are worth some money. That thing, for those that were here a while ago, that thing died a slow death. It was bad. And that was one of the big upgrades to this channel was a new computer. Because, like, I couldn't run, like, the stream runs in 60 frames a second right now. We couldn't do that. It's just wild. Oh, the Orioles are starting. I had to buy a second binder for Lorcana. I filled up my first. Yeah. I have a second one, too, now. Though I did leave a lot of gaps because I have to open up Ursula. Binders super nice for deck building. I think I've underestimated them for a long time. This guy. Oh, Lord Havoc is around, so we should stop talking about him. It's not organized at all aside from my decks. I'll have to show off my Lorcana organization in a second. He's here. Ursula. Ursula. Think we'll get a scenario pack for X-Men before the end of the cycle? No, I don't. I don't think I don't think they're gonna do scenario packs again for a while. I want them to, but I don't think they will. So scenario packs they have to do when they have free time, basically. And the way that they make it seem like is that they don't have free time. So for X-Men would be cool. Hellfire Club? I think Hellfire Club would be really cool. I feel like Hellfire Club would be the one they would do because Emma Frost is one of the big ones that people want. Dude, but I think it's a bad idea with the mutant fatigue of the community. Yeah, but I feel like a scenario pack would be still good. Like, I think people are just tired of like the immense amount of heroes. They want some villain options, but I mean, it does make sense. But I'm on team Hellfire for sure. Are these all like... Huh. Interesting. Playing for X-Men for years. I think the general populace has mutant fatigue, but I think there are hardcore X-Men fans still that are just like, nah, bring it on. You know what I mean? Really want more villains for the game in general? Yeah. I want a box of villains. I don't even want heroes anymore. If they did that, I'd be okay with that. The problem is there's just so many villains that are just misses, in my opinion. I'm just like tired of them. Yeah. I want more options, better options. Box of Hulk villains with gamma cards for players? That's fine. Like, and I know people like playing the heroes and stuff, but man, I just yeah. I want more. Ariel says well. I'm still for more X-Men. I just want it spaced out more. I think the other thing that killed it too was that this release cycle was so slow. I think because of how slow this release cycle was, people are just like, it feels like it's longer. You know what I mean? Who are the Hulk villains? Everyone. Everyone's Hulk's villain. The player. Mitch. I'm for more heroes too. I'm tired of heroes. I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel like I have so many heroes now. Half the Marvel Champions community. I feel like they've had so many good heroes recently. Like, I still want to go back and play a bunch of them more. I just don't have time to, you know what I mean? That's not necessarily the fault of the content or the creators of the game. It's just, I need them to make better villains. Put this one aside. Ghost Rider and Daredevil. I want Punisher. Ghost Rider and Daredevil will be fine. I want... what's a villain you want in the next scenario pack? Rodin 2.0 with Surges. A villain I would want. I still want like Doc Ock. I want half the Spider villains. Basically Sinister 6 spread out. I'm not a Hulk fan. A Hulk scenario would be cool though. I'm actually like fighting Hulk himself. There you go. I think villain wise there's a lot of spider stuff I want to see. Hero wise, there's I want Punisher, Ghost Rider, I guess Daredevil. I don't love Daredevil as much as other people, but that's fine. I want Kool-Aid Man. I want Howard the Duck. I want as heroes Black Cat, and I want a Black Cat villain. I feel like those are my big ones. Want Black Knight, maybe Sentry? That'd be good. Maestro, a full version of Hulk. Havoc and I fought a custom version of him. Moon Knight. God King Doom. I want Galactus. I like him as a villain. Moon Girl, mainly for the dinosaur. I'm on Team Dinosaur as well. Dr. Doom. Yeah, I mean, you figure we gotta get Dr. Doom with the Fantastic Four box. Fantastic Four box, I don't care about any of the heroes. Like, I care nothing about them. I care more about the villains in that set. Maybe Silver Surfer, depending if they do him as a hero or a villain. Get Galactus or Doom as the villain in Fantastic Four box, yeah. Marvel Knights sort of box, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Punisher. Some lower street levels, yeah. Hey, Daring Line, how's it going? So much unboxing? Does that mean we get some variety streams? Yeah, maybe we do some other stuff sometimes. Maybe we'll do more of it. So hopefully doing well, man. Big question is the Fantastic Four box. Will we get both Doom and Galactus, or they save Galactus for a scenario pack? The problem is, I just don't think they have time anymore to do scenario packs. So it feels like they would have to do both. Mole Man 2 for Fantastic Four. Gotta have Mole Man. I think Reed and Johnny will be amazing heroes. What would Reed Richards be? Realistically, what's his card's gonna be that's so interesting? Johnny with the blaze thing, I feel like is just gonna be Iceman, like a version, like where you just like set things on fire. Who's villain 5? I mean, I feel like it's gotta be Galactus. I know people will want it to be Doom though. But Arson is the best? Well, that's true. It's much better than not Arson. Where you'd probably be similar to Miss Marvel? Yeah. See, I want fresh mechanic, you know? You all know me, chat. I'm picky. Picky with these things. Holy cow. Okay, we finally sleeved all this. Can this all fit? Actually, we might be able to fit all this in there. Thing gonna be a dud? Yeah. Visible would be cool though. I mean, they've surprised me with mechanics they've done before, so I'm not saying it's gonna be trash or anything. I'll wait a while before I give that opinion. Like a day or two. Oh man, that is packed. Fantastic Four is not high on my list. Yeah, it's not high on mine either. The villains are higher than the heroes for me. All right. Did it. Did it. What is them seeing? This is the Feast for Hemlock Vale for Arkham Horror. Isn't Tony the next box lead? Yeah, he is. Am I late for the game again? No, we just literally opened the sleeve things. That's all. Oh, Blade. That's a good one, too. I do want Blade as well. They lean more in the team up for Fantastic Four? Yeah. I don't know what else. I know Caleb is a big X-Men fan, so I know he's kind of happy with what he did there. I know Boggs was always the Spider-Man guy, so that's what makes me worried about the Spider stuff. Tony, I don't know what Tony likes. I don't know what Tony's dislikes are. So I don't know if there's anything that he's trying to get or not get or, you know, whatever. So just buy Doom on his own if I could. Yeah. I feel like Doom will be sweet. Also, welcome Corey, Honorable Viking, Illman. Hopefully you're all doing well. I think I said hi to any of you. But yeah, we'll be doing this campaign soon-ish. Howard the Duck hero? Oh, for sure. Also, welcome No Clue. I for sure want Howard the Duck. Not as much as I want Kool-Aid Man, but it's up there. But yeah, just so you all know, we will be doing this campaign probably next few weeks. Really starting it. Seeing how it goes. It's partially a Spidey villain. Why not? Yeah. I mean, like, he's in a lot of stuff with, like, the Avengers, too, and whatnot. They're all mixed together now. Takes the life from his allies and heals. Yeah, Blade, I feel like they could do some cool stuff with. With, like, a natural healing ability, but, like, you have to take it from your allies or something. Bring out Morbius somehow. But yeah, Howard better be OP. I'll be disappointed. Boggs still is being credited with a bunch of heroes that are coming out still. So Boggs is like pre-planning. Must have been insane. So, I mean, technically Boggs could have still worked on another box. We just don't know. Let me switch cameras. Oh no, Novel's talking streams get further and further away. She'll be sad now. I'm trying to think who else do I really want to say. Have you tried Nemesis? Yes, I've played Nemesis once in like a 3 or 4 player game. It's good. It's a really good game. I think I have the computer app for it too. With his duck food. We just see how Kingpin will work. Yeah. I feel like they gotta do something cool with him, but I still feel like he's gonna be like generic, you know. Is there anything about regards to the last X-Men hero? Nope. We have no idea yet. No idea. how does teamwork work again? Let me get the actual rules for it. So teamwork is a trait. Desktop. It's after a minion with teamwork enters play and engages a player. If there's at least one other minion that shares the specific trait in play, each minion that shares the teamwork keyword with the same specific trait activated against the player is engaged with. So teamwork was the one where they had to errata it, right? No, that was the other one. They had the errata or whatever. Team up is when oh no, team up is the whatever, the cards that work together. Yes. So teamwork is now where yeah, I thought this was gonna be the errata, but it's not. They need to update this. But yeah, so the one that enters play will trigger, but not the original one. Yeah, only the new one. I do feel like they need to put out info. They need more info out and not wait so long between releases. I agree with you. This slowdown has been very slow feeling. When is the FFG Live Jubilee and Iceman game? Surely we get the last hero reveal before then or not? Did they come up with upcoming? Okay, so this is what they have going on. Upcoming. So they have Arkham Horror, the Midwinter Gala preview, July 25th. July 24th, they have Shadows of the Twin Suns. Another Star Wars Unlimited on the 17th. Another Star Wars Unlimited launch day on the 12th. Oh man, Star Wars Unlimited launch day soon. Okay, cool. Jubilee is going to be 11th. So the Jubilee playthrough with Iceman is in 9 days. And then Star Wars Unlimited Comprehensive Rules Update. It's about time they had a rules update. It's been forever. Nova, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hopefully doing well. I feel like that lines up pretty close to the news article releases for the final hero, potentially. Yeah, when was there all right, so May 23rd was the announcement of Nightcrawler. March, so April, May, so a month and a half was Jubilee in the middle of March. When was Iceman's announcement? January. Yeah, so it's about 2 months. So if the end of March, April, or I'm sorry, no, what was it? What was it May? End of May. So, I mean, end of July, I would guess. End of July would be the final announcement. So I don't think it'll be this week, and I personally don't think it'll be next week. I don't think they'll announce the final hero to after their playthrough, but it will be this month. I'm going to guess near the end of this month. That's right. I forgot they came out with a sequel to this. Or not sequel, expansion. And wasn't this whole thing they were like, we're never going to do expansions for this game. Like, Caleb was like, I'm done with this one. Oh my god, look at that card. Just pisses me off. This is a fun game, though. I just want to test. I know. I have Age of Apocalypse that just sits here on the side of my desk because I can't put it away. So it's incredibly frustrating. Returning conspiracy. Blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. YouTube, if you haven't done it yet, make sure to hit the like button. The final hero being forged now. Team Mystique. Riding that one all the way out to my death. Wouldn't hate if it was true. We'll see. It's gonna be fascinating, whatever it is. You know what's funny though? It's gotten to the point that it doesn't matter who it is, people are gonna be upset. The final hero would be Deadpool again, and more pool cards. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. I actually hope the hero is not anyone that we predicted. It'd be nice. That'd be nice. It'd be a unique twist to things, that's for sure. Panda Pool? I'd be okay with Panda Pool. What if the last one's just Daredevil? And they were just like, I don't know. They just pulled like a Spider-Man wave where the last hero has nothing to do. Like, so Spider-Man wave had Nova, who's a champion, and the other one is a champion, Ironheart, right? So it wasn't all Spider-Man heroes. So where they just did that, and they were just like, it's Daredevil. Just catches everyone off guard. I would laugh. I would die laughing. I mean, I feel really good for people then. It'd be a great swerve, right? Everyone would be excited. It'd be a great time. They won't do it, but everyone have a great time. Defenders box? Who knows, dude? I have no idea what's gonna be next. I'm guessing Fantastic Four, but honestly, I think anyone can make an argument for anything, and I kind of agree with it. Oh yeah, I wanted to show the Lorcana binders really quick, because I'm on team binders, at least for Lorcana. Gold balls as a hero? Don't toy with my feelings. Don't toy with my feelings. DC champions? It could at some point. I don't think it's gonna be for a little while. Just 6 Deadpools? That'd be hilarious. Ooh. So yeah, I finally organized Lorcana. I'm so happy with it. I just did it by cost. But yeah. It's a what if version of an X-Men. That would be, I mean, I'd be okay with that. And then I left blank pages for the other stuff that's coming. Bragger? No, there's certain cards to brag about. Was there any good value ones in here? Well, let's see if there's any ones that are actually worth money. There's only like a handful of mine that are worth money. Like real money. But I also only keep 1 copy of each one in here. And then I have to use the bigger BCW boxes to store everything else. I pulled the Hydra one recently, and that was sweet. Scar, sweet. But yeah, it'd be cool if they did a what if box for things. I mean, I'd be okay with it. I know people will be upset of why haven't you done that with Marvel yet, but whatever. I'm fine with it. Maleficent Dragon is worth a little, I think. Yeah, I think it is too. Is that red? Yeah, Maleficent Dragon is worth a bit. I was hoping we would get hollow, but hold on. There was another one in green that was worth a bit. I thought I had. Maybe it wasn't green. Oh, Belle, the Hidden Archer is worth a bit. This is that's a hollow one too. It's actually a really good card too. In general, it's a shift 3 lore, 3/3 stat line, 5 cost. Whenever this character is challenged, the challenging character or player discards all their cards in their hand. It's a dope card. I want to build a green deck just like making the use of Bell and just leaning into shift, obviously. So jealous? Yeah, dude. It just, like I said, I buy 1 booster box for each cycle and just call it a day. Fairy Godmother was another good card. Another good pull. I think that's hollow too. Can't tell. That's the only thing I don't like about some of their cards is you can't always tell. Ursula's good too. Like it's hard to tell some of them are hollow. Some aren't. And then I just have a bunch of extra pages in this one. And then we have the other binder. Kita, I pulled her recently. Her card's freaking sick. Where is it? Kita, this one? This card? I know like the alternate art's worth stupid amounts, but still, whenever you play this character, all characters get -3 attack until the start of your next turn, which is just wild. Like, just you get a free round of not getting hit in the face, which is always nice. Was there other ones that were decent there? No, I think that was my best yellow. Next box, Doctor Strange Extreme Edition. Why would you do that to me? I mean, I guess that's fine. I know people like Doctor Strange. You know, it's funny too, because the Marvel Legendary stuff has a lot of Strange stuff. And it feels like also this Tinkerbell card I like a lot. Just like the artwork on it. Like people love Strange, and obviously the Legendary had a lot of Strange. Shark worth a lot. And it's the same exact, like Legendary had like redid so many heroes and whatnot, and I just feel like they don't do that for champions. It's like missing out a bit. You know what I mean? It's a shame. But yeah, anyway, so the whole point of showing this off is that I agree with you all that talk about like this is an easier way to deck build. I've started deck building in Lorcana this way, and just being able to like look through all the cards is just so much easier. It's so much easier. And then just blank pages in the back. But yeah, being able to like see like, okay, I have this. I need a better system to tell like if I have more copies of the card. Like, do I have several copies of Aurora? Like, I don't know. There's one in here, so I have to go into the box, then look under this section to see if I have it. So like that part's annoying. So I have to figure out a better system for that. But I don't know what that system is yet. I've seen some people will take like little circle dots and put them on here, and then write like a number, and then just like take it off and put it back on, so they know how many copies of that card they have, which I might do. Wong and Clea and some of the Strange villains would be a bad box, to be honest. Yeah, I think they could do some good stuff with it for sure. For sure. Tinkerbell Giant Fairy is one of the key cards for my deck. Shift her and then grab your sword is basically a board wipe. It's crazy. So cool. There is some really cool stuff you can do in that game. They're just such cool stuff. That's the thing, like when you get into Lorcana and stuff, like it's really fun. But man, it's a lot. So looking at binders, but none of them listed the pocket size. So these ones are Ultra Pro with a zipper. I don't know if they're called anything else, but it fits in it. It's like a side loading one. Oh, I can just show you really quick. So right, it's side loaders, but like this is a sleeved card, so this has Dragon Shield on it, and then you just in the side, and it easily fits in there. It's got wiggle room or whatever. So I don't know if that helps you if you're looking at Ultra Pro. It's a really nice quality binder, and I want it to be loaded on the sides like that, not on like the top or the bottom or whatever. But yeah, it makes deck building really easy. I think it's a more expensive option than doing it like most people would do it. Would it fit a Champions card? Yeah, they're the same size. Yeah. So Dragon Shield fits Champions, Lorcana. It fits all of that, right? They're the same exact size. 3 Dragon Shields fit like in one spot. I don't know that. I only have 1 fit each there. It's a little loose, so you could probably fit 2, but like at least 2, maybe a third. I don't know. I was originally gonna stuff it, but then it was getting too thick, and then like the pages weren't going right. So I only have 1 Dragon Shield, and it's on each side. So it's not just on one side, and you flip the page and like there's nothing over there. They're double-sided pages. I think hold on. I'll tell you all the one I got. Ultra Pro. There we go. Here's what I got. This is the binder. And case you're interested. I just got red and blue because at the time they were the cheapest ones, but now green's a little bit cheaper. It looks like it's $27 for green, so I may grab green next. But yeah, I was just buying whatever the cheapest colors were because I don't care what color it is. It doesn't make a difference to me. But yeah, it's a nice binder. All right, what is it? 155. Oh boy, do we want to open anything else? Is there really anything else to open? I want to save Call of Killforth for a different night to open up. And I need to get more sleeves for that too. So that's a whole process. Ugh, yeah, we don't really have too much. My journey to my emote is halfway there. It's excruciating work getting the 100k channel points, but we're getting there. So I need a tier 3 sub. Get you there faster. Get you there twice as fast. It's not what is it? It's not hard work, but it's honest work or whatever. That's hilarious though. Oh, there's just so many boxes. The clinic, I don't feel like opening. I still need to go through Set a Watch and open up all their stuff again, and learn how to play. I just haven't done that yet. Set a Watch is another game I want to get to the table soon. Oh, let me get that box out because I don't think I showed you all it. The new box is stupidly big. Alright, I still have to open Unsettled still. I got a bunch of the expansions for Unsettled. You get an emote at 100k. You get to add an emote. So if you look under the point settings, right? If you click on it and scroll all the way to the bottom, it says add better TTV emote at 100,000. It lets you add an emote from there onto my thing. So that's how you can add one. No more gambling for me? No, you gamble to win a bunch. I've wanted to try Set a Watch for the longest time, but I still haven't gotten around to it. It's a fantastic game. Also, welcome, Chris Ham. So this is their box, right? This is a massive box. Excuse me. Did someone say gambling? Not yet. So this is their whole organization thing, whatever it is. These are the new boards, I think. Cloth mat. Oh, I still got to open all that stuff. So these are like the old Set a Watch things. Like this is what the size of it was. I've lost 5 or 6 times straight. I think these are actually supposed to fit like this, but mine don't. I don't know. I guess it does. It's a little bit tight, but it fits. Like a glove, it barely fits. Like I watched his unboxing and it fit like real tight, but it worked. And this I feel like doesn't. I gotta really shake it in there and whatnot. And then this, I don't know what all these envelopes are for yet. I haven't opened them. Oh, these are the metal coins you can get. So they're pretty nice. So you can buy stuff. And then it comes with a bunch of different bags. Shoot, I don't have sleeves for that. Then we have dice that do different things. I don't even know what they do. Then dividers for some reason. And then pocket watch, a mini one, and then victory. But we haven't won, so we can't open it, obviously. And then they have some cards. I have the sleeve still, and some mini cards. So yeah, that's what basically is in the box. It's just It's tough getting. It's just like this feels so packed in there. But the original game is really fun. It's a really good game. But I forgot it had square ones in there. I don't know what sleeve you put on these. I don't have square sleeves. Let me keep that out so I can remember that. Put the coins under. And I think it has a whole foreteller app too if you wanted to like get into it. But I also do not have that. I don't even know where to put that. I can't do it this way. They're packed in there so tight. But if you want, you can just do it that way. So that was the third one. Forsaken Isles. Swords of a Coin was the second one, and Deluxe Edition was the first. And it's the game, for those that don't know, like you play it out of the box. Actually, I'll just show it really quick. So I feel like a lot of people didn't know this. So this is what, like, if you got the retail edition, it just looks like this, and it literally pops open, and this is the game board. So you have the game board, and then, oh yeah, I have a separate expansion here. Oh, did I not sleeve any of these? Oh, man, I like to live dangerously, apparently. Oh, because there's not much shuffling. I think that's why. All right, so it turns out this is a game I don't sleeve, apparently. That makes my life easier. Did I not sleeve the other ones either? I kind of remember now because I couldn't fit it all in the boxes. I tried sleeving it and it didn't fit. Kind of reminds me of Final Girl. Yeah, with like the presentation setup and whatnot. For sure. Oops. Ugh, almost broke that. So this was the second one. That came out a little while ago. And again, same exact thing. You played off the box. I didn't even play it. It has a fun dial. God, we will have a stream soon where we play this. Because it is a really good game. I just have to remember how to play it. And then the last one, which I know I haven't really opened at all. I don't even think I took that sleeve off yet. Is the map again. We're going to construct something. More dice. Doing dice things. More cards. Yeah, we haven't even punched those out yet. But yeah, like you put the cards in here, like these backings are like the cards you're supposed to use and whatnot. I guess we can punch this out while we're here. But yeah, we will play this one day soon on stream. It is a fun game. Even if you just get like the original box, like it's a lot of replayability. It's good. I just had all of it, and when I backed it, it was a decent price. It took them forever to fulfill it because of COVID and whatnot. But when they finally did, I thought this box, like this big one, would be much smaller. It's a massive thing. It's way too big. Not that it's way too big. It's just way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, the whole thing is like now a campaign and whatnot. And I haven't gotten around to that. Maybe one day. Yeah, this is such a tiny little thing. No. No. Oh no, I dropped it. Oh. Okay, I found it. It's under my PC. That'd have been bad. We need to buy some token to make dials for this game. Alright, cool. Cool. Put in the player boards. Booklet. Actually, I'll keep that out. Put the cards in. But anyway, we'll do it again. We'll do this game soon. Way back when we did a 12-hour stream, I think it was 8 or 12-hour stream. I forgot which one it was that we did this for, where we played like a lot of this game. It killed a lot of time for us on that stream. It was good though. Luckily, we had somebody in chat that was really good at helping me out because they had played the game more recently. Because I have forgotten. But yeah, I gotta figure out how to play this again. I also gotta let the company know when I do that, because they might support it in the sense of like getting people to come that like know the game better than me and whatnot. So, but yeah, anyway, good game, fun times. I guess we can just open these sleeves or these cards then. I don't know what you do with them. I guess just put them in there. Actually, wait. Does it say what to do with the dividers? Organize this. Start by removing all the components from the Doom Run box set for the bottom tray. Okay. Creature locations. Repeat the process. Oh yeah, they want you to put all the cards in here. Ugh, we'll see. Setup watch was a miss for me. Part of it was the setup was involved for what I got out of it. I know it's beloved, but didn't do it for me. Yeah, man, it's all good. It's one of those things where like some people love it and some people don't, you know. I love dice placement. Yeah, and like it was one of those things where it started off really good because it was very simple and like to the point and whatever. And like now it's become like a big. I mean, this thing is massive. Jeez, that's just so much. But still, I've always enjoyed it for what it is. But yeah, I know a lot of people just like it's not for them. And that's totally cool. But yeah, that's a big one we still gotta play still on stream at some point. Hopefully one day. But I feel like for a few people it was a miss. Like it was one of those things that like they didn't love. Which I guess I get. I get. All right. Okay. But yeah, anyway, that's a game that I want to get back onto the table. Of course, Spirit Island, we've talked about that, but I need to truly get back into that game. I feel like it's going to be a while. And then there's just Legendary and stuff. There's so much to do. There's so much gaming to do all the time. We'll see. We'll see. All right, chat. Are you going offline? Yeah. We unboxed, also welcome Canadian. We unboxed the Arkham Horror Veil. Well timed. We unboxed Arkham Horror. Too much of a Nighthawk. That's all good. Unboxed Arkham Horror. We looked at Set a Watch because I gotta do that soon. I want to play that soon on stream. Like I said, hopefully soon. So we'll see. Also, for those that don't know, I'm trying to sell Team Covenant Arkham Horror stuff. So if anyone is interested, let me know. Midnight Suns. We gotta play more Midnight Suns at some point. To watch me fall flat on my face playing Flash. There you go. A buddy and I took down Risky Business today with Venom and Miss Marvel. It was great. That's awesome. Were you able to control the madness tokens? I hear that's tricky. I hear some people struggle with that. But I will also be live tomorrow as well during the day. Arkham Horror Marvel Champions Set a Watch. That's a lot of game time alone. Oh, yeah. Gotta play by yourself. Hope you get Final Girl to the table soon. Yeah, so I hope we can do that as well. Final Girl, I feel like the next time it's really going to hit the table is... maybe not until the third box comes. I'm not sure. He got his tokens up pretty high a few times, but I did feel like we managed them pretty well. Okay, whatever. But no, so I will be also live streaming tomorrow, probably in like 12 hours from now. So in about 12 hours, I think I'll be live streaming. And hanging out. We'll probably play Champions or something simple that I don't have to think about. Played Cable for the first time today. Kind of interesting. But the hood was really tough, dude. The hood is just... The hood, depending on what mod set you pick, absolutely can just decimate you for sure. Set of Watch will be cool to see. Have you tried it yet? I've played Set of Watch, the first box. I haven't done anything past that. So I've done it, but not like recently. It's been a long while. I have to remember how to play it. I do want to, like I said, I do want to do another 8-hour stream at some point in the future. I don't know when, but hopefully soon. And like I said, if we ever hit 200 subs or 200 sub points on Twitch, I'll do a 24-hour stream. So we'll need lots of games for them. Did you bet the Jubilee live stream on the 11th? Yep. Jubilee and Iceman they're gonna be playing. Next hero should be revealed in 3 weeks. Probably. We were guessing at the end of July. It's usually about 2 months right now. Seems to be. Play Hood with the crime modular from Mojo. Every encounter card having an insight is hilarious. That sounds terrible. I don't want to do that. Speaking of Team Covenant, have you checked out those new card storage boxes they have? No. The problem is I just like BCW boxes and I can get them really cheap. So I don't see a reason to switch. I'll be here for all 24 hours if we get to the point. If we get to the sub point total, we will do it. But I think it's going to be a long while before that happens. So I got time. My friend and I played Hood that way, and he capped his first and second scheme in one encounter phase. Oh my god. So we actually never really talked about it. With the 3-player stream we did recently. Also with what do we do? Mugen Formula, Standard 2, Expert 2 with Thanos' glove or the Infinity Gauntlet. That was tough. That was tough. That was actually really fun playing with both Daring Lime and Web Warrior. It was cool. I haven't really done a 3-player game in a long time, so it was cool to do that with them. But man, it was rough. When Mr. Hyde came out, I laughed so hard at the absurdity. Had the Brothers Grimm out with multiple attachments. That's hilarious. I don't like the way the BCW boxes look on the shelf. Yeah. I have so many white boxes on my shelf, like scattered. Like it's the ugliest thing in the world. But I just my board game shelf isn't nice looking, so I don't care. You know what I mean? But I do want to at some point upgrade the Marvel Champion stuff to nicer boxes. That one company, Dream something, whatever they make, they Dream Gaming boxes. Is it Dream Gaming? No, I forgot the company is. They make really nice storage boxes. Marvel Champions. But it's really expensive what they make. Daydream Gaming. Daydream Gaming. Marvel Champions. Playing an off-stream game with Havoc literally the night before, 3-player against Expert Mugen Form. And I was like, are you sure? Because I remember those 2 encounter cards each can beat. Yeah, it was rough. Here's the Daydreaming Gaming one or whatever it's called. Oh, they came out with one Star Wars Unlimited. But boxes are sick looking. But like their deluxe like ones are like $133. Like that's just nuts. So it's 3-player games with Spider instead of But yeah, here the plastic BCW ones are nice. Or good. Oh, they have a Pokemon one? Well, shoot. Oh, his Pikachu looks weird. Like the rest, though. Deluxe white. But yeah, these are like... If I was to go for like a super premium box, this is probably what I would go for. Oh, they have a Lorcana one? Jeez, he really... Upgrade this stuff. Does it even have Marvel Champions anymore? Okay, yeah, it must be down here. Oh yeah, and this was all the Arkham Horror stuff he has for like each cycle. Like Dunwich has its own thing and whatever. It's just so nice. It comes with dividers. There was the Lord of the Rings box they did. Marvel Champions. Oh, wait, does he have? Oh yeah, you can select all the campaigns, right? So you have all the different campaigns. Oh, that's cool. You get colored now? Huh. It's actually really sick looking. His business has gotten bigger since the last time I saw it. Interesting. So the PC Dev ones are awesome. They protect. Oh, I'm sorry. It'd probably be different if I had a basement, but since all my games are in a living room, I try to keep them presentable. That makes sense. I also have a Game Genic Trove, I think it's called. It holds 500 cards. The Game Genic ones are sweet. Aren't you D20 woodworking? Just make these yourself? No. No. Why make it? So here's the thing. It's what he does. I mean, I know he uses thin plywood, and I hate using thin plywood, so I couldn't quite do what he does because he laser engraves it. So I don't have a laser engraver. It would cost me way too much money. Actually, he's down in Alabama. I have to drive down there and go see him. But as far as like the way he puts his box together, it's just, you could do it. I just need a CNC machine to do it. I mean, I'm assuming that's how he's doing this, a CNC machine. But it's just prettier. I couldn't make it that pretty. I like the plastic BCW box because of the clear sleeves in the front. Like, throw some extra cards in there to know what the game box is. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a weird thing. It like looks really nice, but does it? I don't know. I can't really explain it. Gosh, the guy is also selling a 4x6 Cthulhu mat for $219. Oh, it is massive. Okay. Holy cow. All right, there we go. But yeah, eventually I would like to get a nice storage system for Marvel Champions. I feel like I have to. The other ones, whatever. I wish they would have done the return to boxes for the rest of the ones for Arkham. That would have been nice. Because that as a storage system was really good. I was a big fan of it. But, oh well. Oh well. Alright. Cool. Alright. Chat. I'm out of here. I gotta wake up early. Gotta get stuff done. Because get stuff and whatever. It's also tough with champions because you don't want something too permanent. I know that's the biggest issue with it. Once it's done, once it gets Lord of the Ringed, then I know. I just need like 2-3 boxes. So, but yeah, I'll be live again in about 12 hours. So 10:30 Eastern time in the morning. I'll be live. We'll probably play Marvel Champions and hang out for a bit and whatnot. I don't feel like doing work, and all my coworkers are taking off, so I'm just gonna hang out. So we'll play then. Just chill for a while, for a few hours. And that will be that. And then Friday, Novels and I will be live. We don't know what we're doing yet, but we'll be doing something. So we'll be live for that, which should be great fun. And then this Saturday, it will be the birthday stream. So it'll be my birthday. I'll be streaming. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll hang out. So super excited for that. And then Sunday will be a normal stream. And then I think the next week will be normal. But I have work travel too, so it might get a little iffy, but we'll figure it out for sure. So anyway, appreciate you all hanging out. Appreciate you all stopping by. And I will see you all tomorrow during the day. All right? Take care, everyone.